What I'm going to talk about here for the next 10 minutes or so is heart health, longevity, and Nrf2 and how that plays a role in it. So let's talk a little bit about what Nrf2 is. Nrf2 is a protein, a transcriptional protein or a messenger protein that's in every cell of your body. And its goal or its job when it gets activated is to turn on genes that code for antioxidant enzymes, things like superoxide dismutase, catalase, and glutathione, and so forth. In addition to that, it leads to the upregulation of over 2,000 genes that are associated with longevity. And in particular, with regard to reducing oxidative stress, it increases the production of SOD or superoxide dismutase, glutathione, and catalase. As I mentioned, it upregulates longevity genes, but as we get older, the Nrf2 activity in our bodies begins to decline. So, what Nrf2's main goal is, or main objective, is to reduce oxidative stress. So what is oxidative stress? Every day of our lives, our bodies make energy in the form of ATP. That process takes place in the mitochondria. But there are waste products that occur as a result of that process of forming the ATP. And those waste products are called reactive oxygen species. And the reactive oxygen species can damage any part of the cell that they bump into. And that is the oxidative stress. And as we get older and we lose the ability to fight the oxidative stress because our Nrf2 goes down, we start to accumulate more junk in our cells. Our cells don't work as efficiently and they become damaged. ROS can cause damage to the cell wall, which can lead to problems. It can cause damage to the mitochondria, and most importantly, it can cause damage to the DNA. And if it causes damage to the DNA, that can lead to mutations, which can lead to cancer. If you take a Nrf2 activating compound, we'll say sulforaphane in broccoli for this example, the Nrf2 activator binds to a holding protein that's in the inside of the cell wall held to an actin strand. And once the Nrf2 activator connects to the KEAP1 protein, the Nrf2 itself gets released from KEAP1, and then it migrates from the cytoplasm into the nucleus of the cell. It attaches to a very specific segment of the DNA called the antioxidant response element, and then downstream, all the genes that are downstream from that area get affected by the Nrf2. Essentially, the good things get upregulated, the bad things get downregulated.